There are a ton of influencers on social media. I'm thinking about all the folks who have content creator in their bios and have impeccable skin. The influencer community has grown a lot in recent years. Data from Influencer Marketing Hub found that the industry is set to grow to approximately $16.4 billion in 2022. And last year, the global number of influencer marketing related services, companies that help creators grow their brand, grew by 26%. There are a lot of major players here, including social platforms, advertisers, influencers, and agencies that manage content creators. As the industry is growing in value, we wanted to break down how different platforms are working to compensate influencers fairly for their content. Influencer agencies say micro-influencers, someone that has between 10,000 and 50,000 followers, can make anywhere from $40,000 to $100,000 a year. Big-time celebrity influencers like Charli D'Amelio, Addison Rae, and Bretman Rock make way more. One way they make money is through brand deals. On platforms like Instagram, a picture of an influencer holding or wearing a product and endorsing it can bring in a decent amount of cash. Someone with 1 million followers may charge brands up to $10,000 per post, according to influencer agency Viral Nation. Within the last 2 years, Instagram rolled out new monetization features where creators could make money directly through the app instead of just from brand partnerships. They introduced their affiliate program where creators can share products with their followers and earn a commission from purchases, and they made it easier for creators to sell their own merchandise. Influencers can also earn money from IGTV ads, but Instagram acknowledges more can be done. By the end of 2022, they plan to invest over $1 billion in programs that give creators new ways to earn money. Sponsored content and ad revenue is something YouTube does as well. Creators can have sponsored content within their videos. Usually they take a few seconds to explain why they love a product, and according to the Federal Trade Commission, they must explicitly say it's sponsored content. They too receive money from the ads that run on their videos. This is because of the YouTube Partner Program. A YouTuber must have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours a year to partake. Longtime YouTuber Hank Green has several YouTube channels like Vlogbrothers, Crash Course, and Hank's channel, just to name a few. Across all channels, he has over 25 million subscribers. In a recent video, Green gave a little background on why this program was started. He explained that in 2007, when potential YouTube competitors started popping up and trying to get creators to move to their platforms, YouTube created the Partner Program, where about half of ad revenue goes to YouTube and the other half goes to the creators. Last year, YouTube made over $28 billion in ad revenue, so half of that went to the creators. Green says about a third of a YouTuber's revenue comes from these ads alone. TikTok has a pay structure for creators as well, called the Creator Fund, which YouTubers have called out as being unfair. It's a pool of money that's distributed based on a creator's share of the platform's overall views. TikTok says creators will need at least 100,000 authentic video views in the last 30 days to be eligible to join the Creator Fund. While ads on YouTube, for example, run on videos, ads on TikTok run between them. So no one creator can claim an ad was seen because of their content, and this is why they have to share the money. TikTok's US Creator Fund was started in 2020 with $200 million, and they say it'll grow to over $1 billion in the next 3 years. But that's a static amount of money that doesn't change if TikTok makes more or less money. As TikTok grows and becomes more successful, the Creator Fund does not. The app's parent company grew 70% in 2021. And because that fund is distributed evenly in the community, as more creators join the fund, creators make less money per view. One British tech TikToker, Safwan Ahmed Mia, said he made just over $150 for 25 million views. While influencers and content creators typically have multiple streams of income, it can still be difficult to navigate the value of their content. And that's where influencer marketing agencies come in. They help with things like getting clients brand deals and managing their content. To talk about this more, we're bringing in May Karwowski, the founder of Obviously, a full-service influencer marketing agency. May, thank you so very much for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.
Let's start with this. I'm sure there are some people watching at home who don't quite get the hype over influencers or this discussion around compensation. Let me ask you, why do you think influencers are so valuable?
They're creating content on social media channels where customers actually are. If you look at, say, network TV and the number of people who watch TV every day compared to the number of, or like the amount of TikTok that the average American consumes, well over 3 hours a day. I mean, you're looking at just, that's where the eyeballs are. So it makes sense for brands to work with these creators who are capturing those people's attention.
There have, been more influencers, more visible kind of influencer presence on social media. How has your own business grown with the rise of influencers?
So I started the company about 9 years ago now. So kind of early days of influencers. Our company has grown at a 50% average growth rate, since conception. So we've been growing really quickly, and just making sure that we're keeping up with each and every trend as the space develops. We were primarily working on Instagram when I started, and it was, let's give influencers product. And they were so excited to receive a t-shirt from Uniqlo or a lipstick from Ulta. Now it's, sometimes 6-figure contracts with these creators to go to events and to create their own lines with these companies that they once were just excited to receive, a package from.
I'm curious to know, how often do you see people go from part-time to full-time influencer?
We see it all the time. So, a lot of people are starting out. This is their side hustle. This is something that, they're really passionate about, making big, tasty looking salads on TikTok. And then they do that on the weekends and at nights. And then it just starts building and building. And they're like, oh, I'm actually getting quite a few brand deals. My audience is growing significantly. People are really responding to me and my content. I can actually make the leap to do this for full time. And that's really exciting to see a lot of people, in jobs that they weren't that thrilled with, and now being able to, create videos and like sometimes extremely niche things. And they can go on to make millions of dollars.
If you could actually put a figure out there, or an estimated figure out there, what did compensation look like before, and how exactly does that look now with the kind of clients that you're helping manage?
If you had 20,000 followers, you were really excited to get, an email or a DM from my company saying like, hey, would you like a free pair of sneakers? Or like, hey, would you like to go to this concert? We can get you VIP. We just need you to, post on Instagram about it. So now you're looking at, anywhere from a few $100s to several $1,000s for that same creator that maybe would have just received product, 8 years ago.
Given your perspective and your expertise, your time working with influencers, what do you see for the future of this landscape?
Yeah, I think that's a really interesting question. And, it's just, things are changing so quickly. I would say that due to the popularity of TikTok, the nature of influence is changing. And I think it's really causing influencers to have to truly level up. To really learn how not just to be really great at creating videos, but how to actually build businesses and really cultivate those relationships with their audience. And a lot of times it has to happen off of the initial platform that they start on.
May Karwowski is the founder of, obviously, a full-service influencer marketing agency. May, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. It's been great, Christian.